angel is trying to warn you about an injection. God says, this message has been delayed, but today it has reached you for a reason. There is an angel standing beside you right now, whispering into your spirit, urging you not to ignore this moment. Something urgent is unfolding, and you must be prepared to receive what is being revealed in this very hour. The reason this video is before your eyes is not random. It is a divine appointment, a moment where heaven interrupts your day to save you from something planned against you. There is an injection being prepared in secret, and the angel assigned to you is trying to warn you before it reaches your life. This injection is not just physical, it carries energy, intent, and hidden assignments. It is meant to silence, weaken, and mark your path with trouble you did not ask for. That is why Archangel Michael's voice comes forth now, breaking through every distraction, commanding you to pay attention until the very last word. As you listen, you will feel a stirring inside you, a knowing that this warning is not ordinary. The atmosphere around you may shift, and your heart may race as the angel pushes you to keep watching. Don't look away, don't scroll, because the one who needed this word most is you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 if you receive this warning, and let the blessing of protection be sealed over your life. There is a force working behind the scenes, trying to place something in your body, your spirit, and even your destiny without your permission. The angel is revealing that this is not just about medicine, not just about treatment, but about control. Once the needle enters, something deeper attaches itself, and the chain begins. You were led here because heaven wants to pull you out before that moment arrives. The angel says that the injection being prepared for you carries more than liquid, it carries manipulation, fear, and entanglement. Those behind it know that if you accept it blindly, a door will open that is difficult to close. Archangel Michael presses heavily on my spirit to tell you this: don't take lightly what feels small. Often, the most dangerous things are wrapped in harmless appearances. That's why this video came to you like a whisper in the dark, because if you had not heard, you might have walked into something irreversible. The angel is not showing you this to make you fearful but to give you clarity. To show you that the enemy has already planted hands, faces, and voices around you who may try to convince you this is normal. But the Spirit of God says today, no, it is not normal, and you must be alert. Backhand index pointing right, comment Amen 555 if you believe the angel is protecting you even now. The urgency behind this message is unlike anything else. Normally, angels guard silently, but when they speak loudly like this, it means the danger is immediate. It means there are already steps moving toward you, decisions being made without your full knowledge. Someone is already planning to put that injection in front of you. It may come through authority, persuasion, or even deception. It may look like care, like concern, like a solution, but beneath it is the venom of control. God says, this message is reaching you at the right time, because the trap was set, but the chain will be broken if you listen. That is why you feel as though every sentence is piercing through layers of your heart. You were not supposed to miss this video, because your angel is standing watch right now. The reason you feel chills as you hear these words is because the atmosphere around you knows this truth. Spirits recognize when heaven speaks, and they tremble because they know their assignment is being interrupted. That's why the angel has brought this word to your doorstep, to your screen, at this precise moment. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to receive the shield of divine protection. You may not realize it, but the injection carries a mark that is more than physical. The angel says it is spiritual branding, something designed to connect you with a system of control. Once entered, it changes the flow of your energy, your decisions, and even your faith. The enemy has always used symbols, marks, and seals to lay claim over souls. This injection is no different, it is a seal dressed up in science. The angel is shaking your spirit now because heaven does not want you to sign a contract with your blood unknowingly. You may already feel that someone has been too persistent about it. Their insistence isn't just care, it is part of the plan. Watch closely who speaks about it around you, because their eagerness is not natural. The angel is revealing faces that are carrying this message into your space, not for your good, but to complete an assignment against you. Archangel Michael says that you must stand firm now. Do not bow to pressure. Do not surrender your discernment. You are stronger than you think, and this video was delivered to remind you of that strength. Backhand index pointing right. Write Amen 999 in the comments to seal your strength with heaven's covering. The angel has been trying to reach you through dreams, through whispers, through signs, but now the message has become urgent. That is why your spirit feels restless when you hear the word injection. It is not coincidence, it is divine warning. The truth is, the injection was designed to silence certain voices, to slow down movements, to weaken the fire inside chosen ones. But God says your destiny is too important to be tampered with, and that's why the angel fights so fiercely for your attention now. Pay attention to the timing. This message arrives exactly when discussions or thoughts about this matter have been circling around you. It is not random. The angel aligns the word with your moment so you cannot miss the sign. You were chosen to hear this because you are marked for a higher purpose. And that is why lower forces want to interfere. But the angel says their plan is already shaking, their foundation is already breaking, and this video is the strike of heaven against them. The angel says that every time you feel pressure to accept what you don't fully trust, it is a sign that darkness is pushing against your free will. This injection is not just about medicine, it is about choice, control, and ownership of your body and destiny. That is why the warning is sharp, urgent, and relentless today. You were born free, and heaven intends for you to remain free. That is why the angel is cutting through the noise around you and speaking so clearly in this moment. The hands behind this injection know who you are, and they know your light carries more influence than you realize. This is why you feel resistance when you hear these words. Something inside you knows this truth is for you personally. The angel has placed this video in your path to confirm the feeling you've been carrying in silence. Do not dismiss this message as coincidence. The reason it grips your heart is because it is your story unfolding in front of your eyes. Archangel Michael says, "Watch until the end, for every word is designed to unlock your clarity." Backhand index pointing right. Comment Amen 333 to break free from the pressure that is trying to corner you. The angel reveals that those behind this are not strangers, they may come dressed as helpers, as people you already trust. That is why discernment is so crucial now. Not everyone who smiles at you is carrying love in their heart. Your angel has already been blocking certain attempts against you. Delays you experienced, missed appointments, sudden cancellations, these were not accidents. They were the angel's hand shifting time to shield you. Now the time has come for your eyes to be fully opened. You cannot walk blindly anymore, not when forces are already moving so quickly. This injection is not a single moment, it is a doorway meant to lead you down a path you never chose. The reason this video is in your hands is because your angel knows you are strong enough to resist. Even if pressure comes from authority, even if voices rise against you, you must remain unshaken. This is your moment of revelation. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 to activate courage within your spirit. God says, I will not let you be marked by their hands. This word is piercing through layers of deception that were already woven around you. You may not have noticed, but whispers, suggestions, and even subtle signs have been pointing toward this injection. Now the angel is shining a spotlight on it so you cannot mistake it anymore. You feel the weight of truth in your chest, and that heaviness is not fear, it is awareness. Awareness is the gift that keeps you ahead of the trap. The angel warns that the injection is tied to a larger net. It is not just about you, it connects to systems, records, and chains meant to pull entire groups under one command. But you are not meant to be caught in that net, because heaven has already set you apart. This is why you must hold tightly to this message. The one who keeps their ears open will not be deceived, and you are being trained to hear clearly now. Your angel will keep sending confirmations until you fully understand the seriousness of this warning. Backhand index pointing right, declare Amen 777 and claim your separation from hidden traps. The energy inside the injection is not just physical, it is spiritual. Every time the enemy tries to gain access to chosen ones, they attempt it through the body, because the body is the gate of life. This is why Archangel Michael is standing guard now. You may feel chills as you hear this, or the atmosphere around you may shift. Do not be afraid, this is your angel standing closer, ensuring the warning is written deeply into your heart. Nothing is more important right now than your awareness. Those who have already taken it may feel drained, disconnected, or uneasy. That is not just the body speaking, it is the spirit reacting to what was hidden inside. And the angel says you must not allow yourself to walk into that same shadow. This is your turning point. The reason this video is long, detailed, and repetitive is because heaven is making sure you cannot escape the truth. You will not leave this message without clarity, because your angel has tied your spirit to this revelation. Backhand index pointing right, Amen 999 if you receive this awakening in full. The angel shows me images of you standing at a crossroad. On one side is comfort, pressure, and acceptance. On the other is strength, resistance, and divine freedom. The choice is heavy, but it will define your future. That is why you were led here today. You may not know it, but a moment is coming soon when the choice will stand right in front of you. And if you had not received this warning, you may have taken the wrong path. Your angel is saying, do not bow to fear, do not bow to persuasion. The very fact that they are insisting so hard is proof that there is something deeper at play. The pressure reveals the agenda. Now you see why heaven is fighting to keep your eyes open. Every second you remain under divine protection, the plan of the enemy weakens. And this video itself is part of that protection. Backhand index pointing right. Comment Amen 444 to stay on the path of light. The angel says that this is not only about a physical choice but about a spiritual alignment. When you accept what is not meant for you, you align with energy that is not of your path. This is why your angel is fighting so fiercely to stop you now. Every move they make against you is a counterfeit. They design things to look safe, to look ordinary, to look necessary. But underneath the layer of appearance is a scheme written to bind you. Your spirit already knows this, that is why you feel uneasy. That is why you cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. The angel confirms your discernment is correct. This message is not meant to scare you, it is meant to empower you. To hand you the light so you can see through the shadows and refuse what is not aligned with your divine path. Backhand index pointing right. Type Amen 333 to confirm you walk only in divine alignment. The angel whispers that those who push hardest for this injection are not just acting in their own will. They are influenced by an energy that has already been corrupted. This is why they insist, pressure, and return again and again. Your angel says, recognize the persistence for what it is. It is not care, it is an assignment. Their urgency is not about your well-being, it is about their mission. This is why you cannot be naive. You cannot take every smiling face as a sign of love. Some are masks covering deeper intentions. Archangel Michael speaks, "This is why I was sent to warn you, because they plan with smiles but act with poison. You must guard your spirit now more than ever." Backhand index pointing right. Comment Amen 555 and seal your shield against false intentions. The injection they prepare carries not only substance but also imprint. It is a hidden mark, invisible to the eye, but heavy on the soul. This is the true danger behind it. Those who carry it are already beginning to feel shifts in their energy. Some cannot explain why they feel disconnected, but the angel reveals it is because the mark is speaking louder than their spirit. You were chosen to be free from this trap. That is why heaven has fought to pull you here, to keep your ears open, to open your eyes. Nothing is by chance. The angel says, your freedom is valuable, and that is why darkness is trying to buy it with a needle. But you cannot be bought, because your destiny is priceless. Backhand index pointing right. Declare Amen 777 if you refuse every false mark. God says, the moment they offer what looks safe, question not with fear but with clarity. For clarity is protection. You must know that this warning is designed to place strength into your heart. The angel is not here to scare you but to build you into unshakable stone. So that when the moment comes, you will not waver. You will stand tall, knowing the truth already lives in you. This message may feel repetitive, but it is necessary. The enemy repeats lies, and heaven repeats truth. This repetition engraves it into your spirit until you can no longer be deceived. That is why you were drawn here. That is why you are still listening. Because this is not just a message, it is preparation. Backhand index pointing right. Amen 999 if you are prepared for every future moment. The angel reveals that the injection is tied to contracts unseen. Once it enters, your name becomes linked to systems beyond your awareness. It is not just about health, it is about chains. Do you wonder why your heart grows heavy when you hear the word injection? That heaviness is divine discernment. It is the angel shaking you, saying, "Do not take this lightly." Even now, energies are moving to place you in situations where the choice will come quickly. But you must not be caught off guard. That is why this video is keeping you here until the very last second. Your angel is determined. They will not let you walk into this trap blindly. They will guard you through this revelation until your spirit is unshakable. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 444 to stay unshakable in the face of deception. The angel says this injection is more than liquid, it is a symbol. It is a doorway dressed up as a solution. But those who walk through it unknowingly tie themselves to a deeper system. That system thrives on silence. It wants you weakened, quiet, disconnected from your divine spark. That is why they want the injection to feel urgent, to feel necessary, to feel unavoidable. But your angel says, nothing is unavoidable if you stand in the light. You always have a choice, even when pressure says otherwise. And this video is proof of your choice. This is not fear, it is empowerment. For when you see the truth, you cannot be deceived by the lie. Backhand index pointing right, comment Amen 111 if you choose empowerment over fear. The warning grows stronger now. The angel says that time is short. The attempt is closer than you think, which is why the message burns more urgently in your spirit today. If you feel restless, if your body stirs as you hear these words, it is because the angel is pressing the truth deeper into your heart. That stirring is confirmation. You are being prepared for a moment that may come suddenly. When the offer stands in front of you, your clarity must be immediate. No hesitation, no confusion, just strength. This is why the angel repeats, listen until the very last word, for every second is protection. You are not watching by chance, you are watching because heaven insisted. Backhand index pointing right, Amen 222 to seal your clarity. The angel shows me a vision of a hand holding the injection. The hand looks kind, familiar, almost trustworthy. But the spirit behind the hand is not of light, it is cloaked, hidden, deceptive. This is how they plan to reach you. Not with strangers, but with familiar faces. People whose voices you already recognize, people who seem to mean well. But the angel says, do not be deceived by appearance, for not every gift is a blessing, and not every offering is pure. What they place before you has been prepared with intent. And that intent is not for your freedom. That is why you were chosen for this warning. You are not blind, you are not weak, you are awake. And this awakening is your greatest protection. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 333 if your eyes are fully open now. The angel continues to whisper, be alert when the conversation turns to injections, to treatments, to promises of safety. For in those moments, you will feel the pressure of choice pressing heavily on you. This pressure is not random. It is the sign that the agenda is moving closer. It is the evidence that what you have been warned about is now at your door. Do not take the easy path just to silence their voices. Do not surrender your spirit for the sake of peace. The price of that peace is too high. You are being trained to resist, to hold your ground, to walk in light even when darkness surrounds you. And your angel says, you are stronger than you believe. Backhand index pointing right comment Amen 555 if you choose strength over surrender. The injection is not only an attempt against your body but against your identity. Once given, it carries a signature, a mark that ties you to hidden chains. The angel reveals this so you will not walk into it unaware. Even now, you can feel the truth of this in your heart. That heaviness, that sudden awareness, is proof that heaven speaks through this moment. The truth is resonating inside you. There are those around you who may laugh at such warnings, who may dismiss them. But they are blind to the deeper reality. And blindness has always been the enemy's greatest weapon. But not for you. Your eyes are open, your ears are sharp, and your spirit is awake. This is why you cannot be touched. Backhand index pointing right declare Amen 777 and claim your untouchable shield. God says, the enemy will try to use what looks harmless to carry what is harmful. This is why your angel has placed fire in this message. To burn away confusion before it can even touch you. The injection may look like a drop of liquid, but in the spirit it is a key. A key designed to unlock chains that do not belong to you. Once opened, those chains attempt to bind. But today, the angel smashes that key before it can reach you. This message is the hammer, and your awareness is the strike. The trap is being exposed and broken in the same moment. This is your freedom, unfolding in real time. This is your deliverance, carried on angelic wings. Backhand index pointing right Amen 999 if you accept this deliverance fully. The angel warns, you will notice signs in the days to come. Conversations around you will suddenly include talk of injections. You will hear it more often, almost as if the word itself is chasing you. Do not be alarmed when this happens. It is not coincidence, it is confirmation. It is heaven showing you that the warning is alive and true. Those conversations will test you. They will see if you remember what has been spoken here. They will see if you stand strong or if you bend under the weight of persuasion. But you are already being fortified. Every word you hear right now is building your foundation. When the moment comes, you will not bend. Backhand index pointing right type Amen 444 if your foundation is strong. The angel reveals that the injection is a strategy of control, hidden under the mask of care. Those who spread it may not even understand the deeper plan. They are tools in the hands of a darker force. This is why you must not look at the person, but at the spirit behind them. For the spirit carries the true agenda. And the agenda is not health, it is captivity. Do not fall for the mask. Recognize the spirit. Stand firm in your discernment. You have already been chosen to see what others cannot see. That vision is your shield, and no darkness can overpower it. Backhand index pointing right comment Amen 111 if your discernment is sharp. The urgency grows heavier now. The angel says the time of decision is very near. That is why this message is wrapping itself around your spirit so tightly. You may feel like every word is for you, and that is because it is. Heaven does not waste words. The angel speaks only when the moment requires it. This is your moment. This is your warning. This is your protection written in light. You cannot walk away from this unchanged. The message will stay in your spirit long after the video ends. It will guide you when the hour of choice comes. Backhand index pointing right, declare Amen 2:22 if you accept the guidance fully. The angel is showing me a vision of chains falling from you. Heavy, dark chains that were meant to silence you. But as this word is spoken, the chains are breaking one by one. Each broken link is proof that the injection will not have power over you. The attempt will fail. The agenda will collapse. And your angel will stand taller beside you, sword in hand, ensuring no shadow touches you. The battle is already turning in your favor. This is the victory you were promised. This is the reason the angel fought so hard to get this message to you. Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 888 if you claim your victory now. The angel says, the moment of exposure has come. The enemy cannot hide their plans anymore. That is why this word feels so intense, so heavy. It is because the truth is breaking through. You may feel the atmosphere shift even now. That is the angel standing closer, placing a shield around you as the final words are released. The warning has been spoken, the chains are broken, and your spirit is being lifted. The injection they planned will never find its way into your destiny. The hands that prepared it will be blocked. The doors that were opening against you will slam shut in the name of divine authority. Even if the world screams at you to accept it, you will not. You will walk in clarity, in strength, and in unshakable faith. You will remember this message when the time comes. Backhand index pointing right, comment Amen 333 to seal the wall of protection around you now. The angel shows me that your path is not ending in darkness, but in light. Though they tried to weaken you, you will rise stronger. Though they tried to silence you, your voice will grow louder. This message was not only a warning but also an awakening. It unlocked parts of your spirit that had been waiting to rise. It sharpened your vision, and now you see with eyes that cannot be deceived. The attempt against you has already failed. The moment you received this word, the trap was broken. What was designed to harm you has already lost its power. And your angel rejoices now, standing over you with wings of fire, declaring, "This one is untouchable. This one is covered. This one is chosen." Backhand index pointing right, type Amen 555 if you accept your covering as chosen and untouchable. God says, what was meant to mark you will never touch you. What was designed to weaken you will never enter you. You are mine, and you are guarded. These words echo in the spirit like thunder. The angel confirms that your name is not written in their system. It is written in the book of life, sealed by divine authority, and untouchable by darkness.